Hello and welcome back to Farming 4 Points. Since you were last with me, we went on to we showed that game, didn't we? We showed the Arsenal game. So we went on to beat Crystal Palace 4-0, Liam Delap, Verts, Tuanzebe and Braithwaite getting our goals. Before beating Norwich 5-0, Lamine Yamal, Ivan Toney with a hat-trick and Amari Hutchinson. And then most recently we beat Chelsea 2-0 with Leif Davis and Pafundi. Obviously, Pafundi was the only real signing over January. Very good attacking midfielder. Just offers a bit of support. First team action. Very happy with him. But today we got both legs of the quarter-final of the Champions League where we face Tottenham. And if we beat Tottenham, I think it was PSG or Napoli, which is good because we missed Real Madrid and Man City until the final. So I think we're in with a good shot. This isn't the team to play. So what we're going to do is clear the entire team and build the team together. So obviously in goal, I say obviously now, it's getting close, but Alex Palmer in goal. We're going to have Tuanzebe at right. Oh, he's a little bit tired. Okay. We're going to have Fort's tired as well. Okay, we'll have Tuanzebe. We'll have Gahey on the right. Braithwaite on the left. And we've got to play. I know he's tired, but we've got to play Leaf. Axel's worrying me. Realistically, we've got Blake, who's not ready. Fort, who's not fit. Ugh. Touch and go, isn't it? Right. Okay. Central midfield, we're going to go for Engels and Mainu. What we're going to do is we're going to put our main team out and then we'll go from there. So we're going to throw Enciso, Pafundi and Verts and Liam Delap. Right. I didn't mean to do that. Verts goes there. But Verts needs to come off. So we will start Lamine Yamal. I might start Jobs in. Right, let's put people on the bench first. So we've got right back in the centre back positions. We're going to have Beast and Euro. I think I can actually do everyone, but we are going to sort of do it properly. Mount, Verts, Amari, and then we'll go Ivan Toney, Dennis Simon, Callum. Yeah, we can do everyone, can't we? Right. So who do we need to rest? Ivan Toney can play the first game. I don't like both of them. So I'm going to bring Kessie. You know what? We'll start with Kessie and Mount. I think they're both supposedly better. I've not seen it, but I'm going to start Fort. No, I'm going to start Blake. I know he's not ready, but it's only Spurs, isn't it? And it's the away leg. As long as we don't get thrashed, we should be all right. So here we go. I've probably made a mistake there by doing the rotating a little bit, but we're just having to play so many games. It's ridiculous at the moment. Hopefully they're just as tired as we are, but we've got players that can step in. That's what I'm hoping for. But I don't know. That's not a good start. Wake up, boys. I'm wearing my lucky Ipswich kit as well. I say lucky, it's just the Ipswich kit. This is the one from last season. This season I got our third kit and our away kit because they were just nicer. Might get the home one still when it's on sale. But yeah. Or on a website that sells them a lot cheaper. But yeah, at least next year, the one good thing about, I know we're not mathematically relegated, but the one good thing about us being relegated is next year I can watch the games live by signing up to Town TV, and it's a lot better on Town TV than Peacock, I think I'm paying for at the moment to get the Premier League games. So, yeah, I'd much rather watch it on Town TV. And also, watching it on Town TV gives the club money, doesn't it? And then CISO has equalised while I was rabbiting on about watching football. Yeah. So, and CISO with an equaliser there. Leaf is looking tired and probably have to come off at half time, as is Lamine Yamal, which we were expecting players to not quite be up there. So what I might do for the end of the first half is switch out so Lamine Yamal goes out wide. And in that scenario, actually, I think could be better. Right, we need to bring Leaf off for Valet. Lamine Yamal is shattered. So, you know what? We're going to put Amari Hutchinson out wide. I think he can do it. Gahey's looking tired, so Yoro can come on. And Ciso's looking tired. Profundi's looking tired. We'll probably bring Ciso off. But at the moment, he's staying on. Just, where's Amari? Amari, you're supposed to be there helping him. Madison. Oh. Yes. Archie Gray. Udogie. Luis Diaz has put it in. Oof. How tired? Oh, yeah, they're starting to look very tired. So, Fundy, Ivan Tony, it's offside. Right, and Ciso's got to come off. We're going Verts. Come on, boys. Just do a little bit more, please. Kessie, who we've not seen throughout this game. Kessie, Yoro, Blake, Mount, Tony. Ivan Tony off the bar. Really? Wow. Let's go back to the three in the middle. Confirm. Hutchinson to Yoro. Back to Amari. Back to Yoro. Mount trying to stab it through, but he's unable to. Now Kessie is on the ball. What can he do? Plays it back to Valet. Tries to find Mount, who's unable to. And Calvert-Lewin is through. And we're unable to stop him. But it's a very tame shot. Right, let's pause. Right, what can we do? I'm thinking Pafundi needs to come off. We need a goal. So let's bring on Delap. I think no. Delap goes up top. As that. Right, so that's what we're doing. Just going two up top for the last 20 minutes. Let's try and get a goal. I mean, I'm not going to go ultra attacking because that will only spell issues. Ivan Tony Verts now. And he's through. Fabian Verts, you beautiful Fabian. Florin. You beautiful human. Yes. We're 2-2, so this is alright. Away from home. I'm going to wait for this highlight to end, and I'm just going to give him a little tickle of encouragement. Just a little tickle. See what happens. But a draw puts us well in contention in this tie. Come on. No. Right, we're going to give them some encouragement now. Because Verts fires one in, but really kind of aimless. Madison does go back, which gives us time to regroup. Here's Blake over the top to Fabian Verts. That's a good ball. Can Verts find a ball inside? Runs out wide. Cuts back to Mason Mount, who buries it for, I think, only his 4th goal of the season. He's not played much, but when he has, he's been all right. It's really interesting. I think Kessie will be the one to go in the summer, providing we can get some sort of monetary funds for him. Because I do feel safe with Mount in the middle. More so than Kessie. So who's going to depart is anyone's guess, really. Maybe Amari. He's kind of 4th choice now of 3. So, yeah, I think defence is where we need to strengthen in the summer, but that's good. That's 3-2. I'm going to play Southampton offline, and we'll be back for the second leg of Spurs in just one. So here we are, ready for the second leg. But in between, as I said, we had played Southampton. We won 3-0. Enciso getting one, Braithwaite getting a brace. We were just dominant. And for the first 30 minutes, we just kept hitting the bar, and I was like, oh, great, it's going to be one of those games. But it wasn't. I haven't gone through the team. The team to play today is Simon in goal, Davis, Braithwaite, Gahey and Tuanzebe at the back, Mainu and Mount in midfield with Profundi, Vertson and Ciso behind Liam Delap up top. We go into this 3-2 up. One would hope for a comfortable escapade at home. And it looks like, as things stand, we're playing PSG in the semi-final, which will be probably tomorrow's episode, ? Because we've also got Liverpool in the semi-final of the FA Cup, which we need to play. So it depends where the PSG game falls. But we will see. But Spurs are on the attack first, and it's Udogie. Can he do much with it? No. Verts runs back and beautifully intercepts and passes the ball to Mount. Now Mount is on the run. That's a magnificent ball to Liam Delap. Oh, Liam Delap, ole, ole. Liam Delap, ole, ole. Liam Delap, Liam Delap, ole, ole. What a ball, though. Perfect ball from Mason Mount. Now, Leaf, can he find a ball in? Plays it across. Liam Delap is under it, manages to keep hold, plays it back towards Mount, and Mount should have buried it on the second attempt. But Liam Delap and Mason Mount seem to have found each other in this game so far. Wowzers. And it is interesting. Now, at the moment, I've got Mason Mount and Compy Mainu, who both Manchester United, ex-Manchester United players in the centre of our midfield, along with Tuanzebe's an ex-Man U player as well, obviously, isn't he? But, wow. I really like Tuanzebe. On his day, he's one of the best defenders in the world, isn't he? On his day, he kept Mbappe quiet in the Champions League a few years ago, but he's so good. It's such a shame. Him, if we created a team of unfortunate injuries and players that are injury prone, unfortunate, he would be right alongside Ledley King, wouldn't he? That might be an interesting idea. I have that idea. And we are going to potentially, I might look to do it. I'm going to ask my mate, the FM editor, if he's free, to create that database of injury-prone players, like the biggest injury-prone players over the last, say, 20 years in the Premier League. Well, so no, since the Premier League started, we'll look for the most injury-prone players and create that database. And then we'll do an experiment. Yeah. I haven't made any subs. Let's just freshen things up to make sure we do hold on. You can come on. Forts. Engels for Mainu. Pafundi's coming off, as is Verts, as is... Oh, I can't. Okay, that'll do. And Ciso can stay on. And that is it. We have successfully brushed aside Spurs. Well done, boys. I think it's Paris Saint-Germain in the next round. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to come back for the game against Liverpool tomorrow. And we might as well play Newcastle. So tomorrow we'll have Liverpool and Newcastle. And then on Wednesday it will be the semi-final of the Champions League. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.